Good morning, this is Kat with Kat's Pocket, and today I'm going to talk about how I get a lot of listings done at once or how I list in bulk. I usually create all of my listing drafts either the night before or like today. I'm doing that this morning. And let's say I'm listing between 10 and 30 items. What I do is I have all of my items laid out, whatever I want to list, and I usually have them cleaned the night before. If they're hard good items, I have everything washed and cleaned and any flaws noted. Or if it's clothing, I have everything laundered or steamed and pressed, ready to go. I have that all hung up in a closet that I can just pull from the next day. And then I go and pull my items the next morning, and I start taking all of the measurements and I enter them into the listing. I create listing drafts. So let's say here is a listing that isn't mine that I am going to actually piggyback off of using Google Image on your item. Most of the time it will pull up the item for you on eBay or Poshmark, and you can just click on sell now or sell similar, and it pulls the draft up. So if I'm doing this the night before or the morning of the listings, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to fill in all the specs, confirm that it's the same size as mine, an extra large. If not, I change this and enter any other details down here. A lot of times it will copy everything from the listing that you're piggybacking off of, so you have to really be careful about making sure that all of this information is exactly what matches your item, not the one that you're piggybacking off of. And so once all of that information is filled out, I'm going to click on pre-owned, and here in the condition you want to list any flaws, or if it's in great condition you can put that. Down here in the description you want to list any other details about your item that you would like the buyer to know about. I don't know why this is jumping around. I think it's my phone. And so then down here is your pricing information. You really want to go off of the sold comps, not whatever you've seen the items listed for. So you want to check the sold comps in eBay for that same item and then look for the median value and shoot for something around that. If your item has more details, you might want to list it a little higher, or if your item is more basic or has less details, you can list a little bit lower. Your goal is just to get your item sold and get the most for it, but you really want to get your items sold. So when you're listing, make sure that you are hitting a target range of what it's sold for, not the listing price. Then here you want to weigh your item, and I have a scale that I just pop everything on, and as I'm listing I can just enter the weight here. If it is less than a pound, you can adjust it. If it is a pound, 14 ounces, you actually have to go up to 2 pounds. If your item is 13.2 ounces, you have to go up to 14 ounces. That is how USPS does it. And at the end of it, you can promote your item. If the item that you are listing is oversaturated, unfortunately, eBay is wanting as much money as they can possibly squeeze out of you. So they are offering to promote your item to get visibility, to get it sold. My recommendation with that is if the item is oversaturated, meaning say there's 750 of these dresses listed, you definitely want to give yours a little boost in the feed so that your item gets visibility. I wouldn't promote it at the asking percentage of 13.5%. I would promote it at anywhere between 3 and 5%. If your item is highly desirable, meaning it has a high sell-through rate, I wouldn't even use the promoted listings. unless, as I said, it is highly saturated. But if you only have 3 items like yours listed and they are selling every time, I would not even pay eBay a little bit more money than they're already getting from you. So I would turn this off. And so that is how I list in bulk. It takes me about 3 to 5 minutes to list one item. I'm trying to get faster, but I sit down and every night or every morning I will list, or do drafts, I should say, not list, but I will do drafts for about 10 to 30 items all at once. And then the next day I set up my lighting and have everything ready to go, turn on some music, and pop all my photos onto the listings. And that is how I list in bulk, or get a lot of items listed at once. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. I have a lot of work to do. This is a very busy work day for me. Mondays and Wednesdays are my busiest work days, and I usually try to go out sourcing on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I did not do that last week. I have so much to list that I'm trying to get caught up on that, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.